Squad, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, it's me, Simply Arctic. In today's video, you guys, I am very excited because we're going to be talking about some things I want to be added to Bloxburg. If you guys are ready to see this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, turn notifications so you guys never miss a video. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Let's go. Alrighty you guys, so the first one that we do have up is a school. So obviously, if you guys know, in the Bloxburg community, they do ask for a school like literally non-stop. If you guys go look at one of Coeptus's tweets from over like 2018, tons of people have been literally asking for a school in Bloxburg. So I think it would be very convenient for Bloxburg to add a school. I know a lot of people are like, OMG, they're gonna add a school soon, but we really don't know, guys, that if they are gonna add a school or if they're not. So I'm really hoping that they do add a school, because it would add a lot to our gameplay. Like as a job, you guys can add like teachers if you guys do want to work at the school, or you guys can just like be a kid or roleplay at a school. So I would love a school, as well as a school bus could indeed come as well if they do add a school. So I indeed hope they add a school. But yeah guys, that is basically the first one, and on to the next one. Okay you guys, so on to the next segment, which is pets. So a bunch of people in the Bloxburg community have been wanting pets for so long. People have been wanting them ever since 2020, and Simply Bubbly made a video back in 2019 saying, what if Bloxburg added pets? So honestly guys, I think this is such a good thing that Bloxburg would add pets, because then you guys can go ahead and feed them, you guys can walk them, you guys can take them to your friend's house in Bloxburg, and so much more. So I personally think this update is such a good update that Bloxburg should add. Personally, I would think this update would be a 10 out of 10 if Bloxburg added it, because it would add a lot more experience to the game, such as, like I said, walking the dog and etc. But anyways you guys, on to the next segment. Alrighty you guys, so on to our next segment, we have a color wheel. So if you guys do not know what a color wheel is, here it is on screen now. Basically, it is where you guys can pick your specific color you guys want to add to your Bloxburg builds. I think this is personally very nice to add to Bloxburg. Personally, I know I do have a lot of hard times only picking the colors that Bloxburg specifically gives us, but I would personally love a color wheel, so then you guys can change the colors you want. If you guys want a very light blue, not just a baby blue, but you guys want like a darker or lighter blue, it would be a good contrast that Bloxburg would add. But anyways you guys, on to the next segment. Alrighty you guys, this brings me to my next segment, adding more players to Bloxburg. So if you guys do not know, Bloxburg has added more players to their neighborhoods, so the total number is 75. That'd be super cool if Bloxburg can add more players to their regular servers, because honestly guys, it would be nicer just instead of having like 12 players to maybe have over like 50 players. It would be super good for role plays and etc, and even more videos for the future. But yeah guys, that is basically that segment, and on to the next one. Alrighty you guys, so this brings me to my next segment, updating the map. So if you guys do not know, Bloxburg was created in 2014, but it wasn't released till 2016. A little history for you guys there. But anyways you guys, it would be super cool for Bloxburg to redo their whole entire map, because this map has honestly been the same since 2016. There really hasn't been any new add-ins. The only add-ins that have been added in were for like Christmas time and for Halloween, just to decorate the town. But it'd be super cool for Bloxburg to keep adding some more, like to re-update like the Pizza Planet, update like maybe Mike's Motors and etc. So anyways you guys, on to the next segment. Need you right here. Okay you guys, so on to the next segment, we have a bank. So it'd be super cool for Bloxburg to add a bank. So if you guys have any extra money you guys want to store, for example, I do have $1.4 million in game right now, so it would be super cool for Bloxburg to add if you guys go on a bank, and you guys can store over $100,000. So if you guys do ever become broke, totally not me guys, but if you guys do ever go broke, you guys can store them in the bank, and then it could help you guys potentially get money once you guys become poor. So that is that segment, and on to the next one. Okay you guys, so this brings me on to my next segment, downloading houses. So if you guys have ever played The Sims or ever heard of The Sims before, it is basically like a building game like Bloxburg. But for example, in The Sims, you guys can basically find a house off Google and you guys can basically download it into the game. So I would love for co-op just to add this. It would be so much easier instead of having to build the whole entire house, taking days and hours. It would be so nice to finally just download a house from Google and just have it there. This would be so convenient for speed builders, because speed builders can just add the link in their description and basically you can just download what they build. I would totally love this. It would be so convenient for Bloxburg to add. But anyways you guys, on to the next segment. Okay you guys, so the next thing I want Bloxburg to add is something that they actually took out of game back in 2020. So if you guys did not know, before the whole cooking crazy thing went on where you guys basically had to press E or W to cook food, there was actually it doing it by itself. So I'd love Bloxburg to add that back where it cooked by itself instead of having to press all the little buttons. I doubt Bloxburg would ever bring this back since they did delete it back in 2020, but I would really love Bloxburg to add this, because if you guys do not know, it does get very annoying sometimes when you guys are trying to make, you guys can even honestly make a GFX intro with trying to do that, but sadly the letters pop up so you guys sadly can't. But it'd be super cool for Bloxburg to add this back. So if you guys are lazy like me, if you guys are lazy, you guys can basically just have it cook for you. So I would love that in Bloxburg. But anyways you guys, on to the next segment. Okay you guys, so the next segment is deleting houses. So if you guys do not know, Bloxburg, when you basically bulldoze a house, it doesn't give your money back fully. So I really want Bloxburg to fix this bug. I know it's something that can honestly come in a smaller update, but I would totally love Bloxburg to add this so then you guys get your full money back. For example, if you guys do not know it already, if you guys delete a build that is worth over $200,000, it will basically take $40,000 from you. So you basically lost $40,000 just from bulldozing that build. Honestly guys, I wish Bloxburg has fixed this because I really want my money back, and as well I know a lot of you guys want you guys' money back too. But anyways you guys, on to the next and last segment. Alrighty you guys, so we are now on the last segment, and the last thing I would love Bloxburg to add is more food. I would love for them to add boba drinks, maybe some McDonald's, and etc. But anyways you guys, that is basically it for everything, so I will go ahead and end off the video. Anyways you guys, we probably are gonna end today's video here. Hopefully you guys did enjoy and got some inspiration on things Bloxburg should add in their future updates. But anyways you guys, we probably are gonna end today's video here. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. Please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for notifications so you guys never miss a video. And without further ado, I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye me Heretic Squad, have an amazing day.